Cars on the tune. Road trip, day 3.
Day 3, let's do it. Yeah, see if we can. We've set ourselves a little task today. So the day 3, they changed the format. So it's actually a dolly run for the manual class on day 3, which is interesting. So we had to nominate a doll in time yesterday. Obviously, we're still sort of learning the combo, and the car's been PBing every day. So we've kind of gone, we'll set ourselves a goal for today. We dialed in at a 675, which is 2/10 faster than what we went yesterday. But the passes, the 690 passes yesterday, we've had a look at the logs and stuff, and there's definitely still some room for improvement in some areas. So yeah, we're going to set ourselves a goal for a 675 for today and see how close we can get to that. If we go faster than that, we're probably going to be happy anyway. So
yeah, I was going to say, we set it at that because we're like, okay, well, if we run faster than it, we're going to be stoked that the car's running that well. And if we go slower than it, obviously we've got a slip that we can hand in. So dial your own is definitely not our preferred format of racing, but we've got to play by the rules. So currently sitting in 2nd place, so it'll be very interesting to see how we're sitting at the end of the day.
Will be very interesting. Yeah, it's but yeah, you've been handling the car really well. It's
yeah, so we had a fun issue yesterday where the car actually over boosted in 2nd, 3rd and 4th gear on my final pass, but I stayed into it, so I didn't get scared. But
yeah, we haven't looked into it fully yet, but we might take it out for a street run and just put it on wastegate pressure and see what's going on. But yeah, it was making about 23-ish pounds of boost fairly consistently, and then out of nowhere it's just started making sort of like 27 at the same duty cycle. We've checked all the wastegate lines this morning, and I've just sucked on them, and there's no leaks or anything, and the diaphragm seems to be fine in the wastegate and stuff. So not really 100% sure of that. The good thing is that this car is over-engineered for what we're doing. So even when it over boosted, hence why it has the rods and the studs and the epoxy deck and stuff, because we know stuff happens when you're racing, so I'd rather have it strong. So yeah, even though it did that, didn't make any coolant pressure, still only like 60% on the fuel system. It did
end up driving through the clutch though.
Yeah,
so
it did drive through the clutch
because pass, but we cracked that 100-mile-an-hour thing, which is one of my goals for the weekend. So
yeah, so
far we've ticked off pretty much already all we wanted to do, so we're stoked with how the car's going.
Yeah, really good.
Alright, pass number 1 for quali today. We've got some ghetto mode versus KE10 action.
That was sick. He's coming around me, I'm like, alright.
Woo woo!
Like, we're talking if I went 069, he went 097. God damn.
What a, that was fucking
Yeah.
offside.
Dude, how good was that?
Smoke down and stuff.
It was on a fucking ride.
What side are they cleaning down?
Hoffs. But they were walking both sides, so I'm like,
That was a fucking good race.
Yeah, this week.
Yeah, that was a fucking good race.
013, like. If I cut it over 30 though again. That was the PB and then fixed it.
Alrighty, it is day 3. This is pass 1 for the KRolla. Let's see how we go. 693 yesterday was our PB. Diff's a little noisy, but otherwise we are ready to go. We're going to see if the diff's going to hold on for another pass for us. But yeah, well, so far we are just absolutely stoked with how the KRolla's been going. I think we're just, yeah, massive effort from both of us, and a lot of other people involved. We're just really happy that we're here on day 3 and we're still running. So let's go. Day 3 pass 2. That one, it was driving through the crunch slipper a little bit. She's making, we got it turned up a little bit more. It's sort of an iterative process of letting it have more clutch when it's making more power. And it's, yeah, obviously fresh combo, so we're still learning it. But yeah, I mean, it still went a 728, which is not terrible. Not terrible at all, actually. I think it's, I think it was the second fastest car that went down in manual anyway. But we know that it's got more than that. It's, yeah, we just need to just dial this slipper in and good gear changes, and you know, and we'll see how we go. Close to going down. It took it and then it fucking spun. Like, yeah. It was a 159.60. Yeah, no, it carried its own good. Everything looks fine. It just opens out the track a little bit. Yeah, no, that's good. The slipper's good. We just need to. I'm even thinking there's a few different ways we can do it.
Mary at 5.11, 5.01, 5.11, 5.12, and Paulie I think a 5.17.
There's a couple of
that was a perfect launch. She got out of a hole perfectly there.
Yeah, there's a drag racing lesson for you. 692 and 103. And a 903 at 76.67 this side.
She walked that out perfect.
Yeah, that was a good drive.
I missed the 60 foot there for Danielle, but geez, that was just a great launch. Perfect clutch launch.
That think the diff is getting very noisy though. Is it a diff or it's something else? Alright, road trip day 3, done and dusted. So we're coming away with 692.5, which is a PB for the car at 103 mile an hour. So PB for the car, we're happy. We did dial in on a 675, being sort of optimistic that maybe we might get some things, but we were fighting some issues this morning.
A couple of issues, even we were trying to turn it up a little bit, and then we had sort of a couple passes where the first one we drove through the clutch a little bit, and then we went to tweak the clutch slipper, and then clutch was happy, but then we actually drove through the track, so the car that drove out to probably like 40 foot out, and then it started to spin. So then we made another little change to the tune, and we managed to get it under control. I actually missed that pass because I was tuning other people's cars in the lanes, which is a bit of a bummer, but anyway, you get that.
At least we have the in-car footage.
We've got the in-car footage, but yeah, I didn't get it on the line footage because I was literally in the staging lanes, and then there was a huge gap in the lanes, and Daniel get caught up, and totally caught me off guard. They pulled cars from other lanes and all kinds of, anyway, a bit of a schmozzle, but I missed the pass. Anyway, so we're happy with that. We've got a little bit of homework. There's a few little things, as there would be with a car that you built in 7 weeks. We found there was a few things that were not 100% finished, not 100% right, but we thought it should be able to work and get us through the event, which it has.
It has. We're just going to drive onto the trailer, so we can't ask for much more. So new diff center.
Yeah, we need to do the diff center. We're going to get the axles, because the axles, they were bent when we put them in. I wouldn't be surprised if they're a little extra bent after this weekend. It had got into some tire shake a couple of times.
Yeah. Probably going to look at some manifold racing, because the car vibrates a lot.
Yeah, the K series without balance shafts, with the because it's got the K20 oil pump in it. If anyone's ever had one, they vibrate. They're quite a vibrating motor, and especially with solid mounts and everything. And I think we're just going to have to maybe put some extra bracing on a few things. Even like the body of the car, the whole car just like rattles like idle and stuff like that. Just all the KRolla panels are just like shivering from the K series.
They're not designed for this much power, but that's okay.
But yeah.
All in all, it's very insignificant stuff considering how quickly we threw the car together. We're stoked.
And we have got a plan to race the car again. I'm not exactly sure when the exact next time we're going to race it, but we are planning on following the road trip up to Mackay. So we're going to try and race again in Mackay.
7 weeks.
7 weeks. So hopefully I'll have that homework stuff sort of polished off, and you guys can follow along from the journey. We may even give it a shakedown at some other little things possibly between now and then, but who knows. Actually, I think the first thing we're going to do is maybe have a bit of a relax.
Yep, relax or recoup.
The last 8 weeks have been just insane.
Monumental.
Just insane. And the event is just amazing to have it go as smoothly as it has, honestly. So anyway.
Alright, thanks for everybody that's helped out along the way. And thanks for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, do all those things.
That's it. Give us hell in the comments. Tell us what we're doing wrong.
Alright, we'll catch you next time.
Alright, see ya. Bye.
Second place today in manual open blowing, Danielle Brady in the
little Go, Bob.
She was walking that thing out brilliant at the end there. Yeah, the lady can drive. Congratulations. Congratulations. There we go. So Danielle Brady, second place. Give a round of applause to the lady jamming the gears in the KRolla. And first place for Lockyer Automotive manual blown open is Danny Martin.